Hello YouTube, this is Knapsack7 bringing you part 3 of Star Wars Legacy Collection, The Force Unleashed, set 1 of 2, Toys R Us exclusive. This time, we're beginning with Galen Marek, also known as the Apprentice. This is your main character in Star Wars The Force Unleashed, and this is the second costume you get. You get this one on Raxus Prime. It's a really, really cool costume. This is one of my favorite ones actually in the game. And for the most part, the costume actually works really well in the toy. So you can see, I mean, all this sandy D-cut coloring in here covers up the face. Although there is a full face sculpt actually, if you pop off the head and take that off, there's a full face sculpt in there. And actually this thing moves fairly freely, so I mean, it doesn't really get in the way. Fortunately, he doesn't really turn his head very well. Just with the costume, it doesn't look right when you do it. But it does happen. The one problem with this figure, does not like to hold his lightsaber. His hand grip is too wide for the lightsaber. It doesn't really... You can play with it and hope that it stays, and that's kind of all you get. And that's all he gets for accessories too, is his lightsaber. But he does have a wrist swivel, does have the ball jointed shoulders, along with the ball jointed single elbow, wristy, ball jointed single elbow. He is kind of in a force lift, shock you, choke you pose, or he can be like a Kamen Rider double and, you know, count up your crimes. The waist, actually, the armor for the most part moves out of the way, and he goes back really far for a Star Wars toy too, along with the knee having its single joint, and you get some ankle posability, not a whole lot, just enough to get him into a pose. And there you have Galen Marek, and moving on.